It's amazing how time flies. First we had our imagination, then we had cardboard, and now we got plastic. And only 4 years from now, in 2022, we're gonna have the first Go VR, so we can finally do a full dive.
Wolf, I don't think you understand how technology works.
You're right, Kitsune. We're gonna have bronze before that.
Let's just begin.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to AnimeSomeNow channel for otakus by otakus. As always, I am Wolf-sama.
And I am Kitsune, and as you all know, so our Alicization is only 2 months away, and what better way to refresh your memory or introduce you to the series than with an anime topic on Sword Art Online.
And for those of you that don't know what Anime Topic is a segment where I like to introduce you to new anime without spoiling it for you by telling you the bare bone minimums about it in hopes that you will check it out. We also have cool figurines or an item from the specific anime, as well as 2 similar recommendations at the end.
Okay, so let's get to the figures. However, when we first started the channel, we already did an anime topic on Sword Art Online Season 1, so we're kind of out of Season 1 figures. But as my good friend Sushi Frey would say, this is just a remake, so it should be okay, right? Anyways, we're just going to re-show these 2 figures and hopefully show 2 new ones in the next SAO video.
But anyways, this is Kirito and Asuna, the 2 main characters from Sword Art Online. Both of these figures are made from the same company called Max Factory, and they are part of their FEMA action figure series. While most figures are around 13 centimeters tall, these 2 happen to be around 14.4 centimeters or 5.7 inches, making them both a little taller than your average soda can, but no bigger than a 500 milliliter bottle of water. Both of these figures also come with interchangeable faces, hands, and removable weapons, and plastic special effects. All joints and limbs are movable, so you can put your husband or waifu in any position you want.
But that's enough about that. Let's get on to what the actual anime is actually about. Sword Art Online is an action-adventure fantasy role-playing anime. If that sounds like a video game, then that's because SAO takes place inside a video game. Like most anime, this one takes place in Japan in the near future, more specifically in the year 2022, where a brand new game has just been released called Sword Art Online, or SAO for short. The story follows a young boy named Kazuto Kirigaya, known by his username Kirito, who wants to be the first one to beat the game by making it to the top floor of this 100-floor multiplayer floating island, also known as Minecraft.
The game was a massive success, selling over 100,000 copies printed on launch day, making fans of the game line up for days outside of the stores to get their hands on a copy. The game was created by Argus, a company that made the Nerve Gear system, a full experience virtual reality game with all 5 senses: hearing, vision, smell, taste, and touch. While the game was still lacking at replicating the feel of water, everything else was pretty much real to the player, making Sword Art Online a very desirable game by many.
This game was quite literally a game changer since nothing like it has ever been done before, and it could have easily made Argus one of the richest companies in all of Japan, maybe even the world, if everything would have gone as planned. But as we all know, it only takes one person to ruin everything, especially when that person happens to be the creator of the game itself.
As the game was launching, over 100,000 players who managed to get a copy to finally log in, the Game Master appeared in the center of floor 1, welcoming all players to the game. But not just to the game, but also to the new lives, since no one was going to be able to log out until somebody can finally make it to the top floor and manage to somehow beat the game. A lot of players took this as a joke until they realized that the logout settings on their menu was gone. Some players probably thought this was some kind of glitch, only to realize that this was no bug, but only a simple means to keep the players from logging out.
Of course, this method doesn't sound like one of an evil genius who built an entire game, but it is. Especially since once you're logged into the Nerve Gear system, you can't move your body in the real world, making your arms useless, and taking off the helmet impossible. But even if you could, you probably wouldn't. Not because the game was just that good, because it was, but because Akihiko made it known that the Nerve Gear came with a small battery built in case of a power failure that would self-discharge if the helmet was removed by any other means other than beating the game, frying the user's brain. I mean, boy, I'm personally glad that nothing like that has happened in the real world, because my mom would be like, "See, I told you that thing would fry your brain."
But anyways, in the middle of hours, all the news outlets were informed about this, broadcasting it to all Japan, making it known not to remove the Nerve Gear until they come up with a solution to the problem. As for the players, they got one more piece of advice from the Game Master before starting SAO.
If I die in the game, I'll die in real life.
Sword Art Online has 25 episodes, but the series has more seasons as well as spin-offs like Gun Gale Alternative and movies like Ordinal Scale, but that's all we can tell you about the anime without spoiling it. However, if you've already seen SAO, which I'm sure all of you have, here are some recommendations of similar anime.
Lock Horizon. Lock Horizon is just like Sword Art Online in terms of the characters getting stuck in their favorite game, Elder Tales, after a new update was just released. However, it was a little odd since the game was not a virtual reality game to begin with. The players were not able to feel and taste things around them, but still lost as how they got there with no clear signs as how to get out. This mystery event was now known as the Apocalypse. Unlike Sword Art Online, if you die in this game, it's not permanent. However, you lose a part of your memory of your previous life in the real world until you completely forget your past. Now the players also know as adventurers have to figure out how to make this new world their home until they figure out how to get out, which sounds easy enough, except there's nothing to do anymore since all the quests in the game have disappeared, leading to some players to just kill each other just for a little bit of entertainment. Personally, I enjoyed Lock Horizon a little more than Sword Art Online, and they also did a pretty good job doing the English dub.
The next recommendation is A Cell World. A Cell World is about a troubled gamer named Haruyuki who logs into a game to escape his bullying in the real world, where he caught the attention of the school's hottie Kuruyukine Hime with his awesome gaming skills. I mean, if only that was how things really worked. But luckily for him, she was able to keep the bullies off his back, but in return, he would have to play a game with her called Brain Burst. But this wasn't just any ordinary old game. No, players who took part could fight each other to earn burst points, which can be used to excel them not only in the game but in reality. The biggest plus is for those who have the most points. The more you have, the more power you have over the real world. However, if you happen to lose all your points, then the game will automatically uninstall itself and you'll lose all memory of ever playing the game to begin with. Funny enough, the same person who wrote SAO also wrote A Cell World. That'll explain why they referenced Nerf Gear once or twice in the anime. Maybe Brain Burst was a game that came after SAO, kinda like a branch, such as Gun Gale or Alfheim Online.
Of course, there's a lot more anime similar to Sword Art Online, such as Dot Hat, No Game No Life, Baton, Death March to a Parallel World, Rhapsody, and my personal favorite, Overlord, but we'll leave all of those for another video.
Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see us make a video on any other anime, just let us know in the comments below.
And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And as always, stay safe and stay otaku pride now. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video and want to help us make more like it, don't forget to leave a like. And if you don't want to miss our future videos, don't forget to subscribe. As always, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, links are in the description below. And if you haven't seen the other videos, you should go check those out now. I'm sure you'll like them. Anyways, congratulations Sushi Fairy on 500 subscribers. I knew you could do it. What was that for?
Because I wanted to congratulate her too.
Too late, I already did it.